Fellas, there's gonna be a shorter video because there's really not a whole lot of things to talk about. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, the things I'll be talking about. Okay, you see, there's a stigma going around in the manosphere that, oh, lift weights, um, and then dress nice and this, that, and the other, and get a good haircut, smell nice, and whatnot. Yes, those are great advice. I completely agree to all that, right? But a big part always gets left out from that, which is what? Which is you have to figure out which fashion and which style suits you the best. See, whenever you come in here and see me, I'm wearing a white jacket right now. My hair is a little bit spiked. I had a haircut though. Shit. Just long as hell, man. It's starting to look like a fucking chimpanzee. But yeah, I gotta get a haircut pretty soon. You see my hair a little bit spiked up. I have a 5 o'clock shadow going on right now. Whatever. Sometimes I do a clean shave, sometimes I don't. I wear skinny jeans, white sneakers, watch. Sometimes I wear a chain. And you think that's what the ideal fashion is supposed to be. You go to MJ Get Right's channel. You see him. He has a mushroom top type of haircut, right? Looks nice. I like it. I think he fades on the sides and then on the top like a mushroom head. I don't know what you call it. I apologize if I'm sounding ignorant. Mushroom head. What the hell is this thing you're talking about? I don't know what that's called. I never had that kind of hair. I have pretty straight hair. I don't have curly hair. So yeah, it suits him the best. And then he wears bro tanks and he shows his muscle, whatever. I always try to wear tight fitting clothes on me. I'm not as big as him. I'm 6 foot tall, 168 pounds right now. I'm actually cutting weight. I've been cutting weight for since August of 2020, for the past few months to fight. And he weighs, I don't know how much he weighs, but I was 195 pounds, and I was big. I was pushing some serious weights, and I still had a 4-pack on my abs. But I had to cut weight, and so yeah. But even then, at that weight, at 195, 196 pounds, I was still wearing tight-fitting clothes, whatever fit me the best. And then you go to what's his face? FitX Fearless, right? FitX's channel, and you see that he keeps his hair short. He wears chains too. He wears some earrings. He shows his body off. Yada yada yada, right? You go to Coach Greg Adams' channel. You see he's bald, but he has a beard that he keeps in check. He trims himself. He trims his beard and whatever. It looks nice on him, right? Donovan Sharp has his own look. Better Bashful has his own look. So what do you see in common in all of this? All of this is that we all have our different looks that we try to rock. And do you think that just happened one day after we woke up, after we turned 15, and one day we woke up and we're like, oh, I'm going to try it exactly that. I'm going to get a fade from skin to one. I'm going to spike my hair up. I'm going to wear white jackets, white shoes, black skinny jeans, and brown belts. Do you think that just happened just because of that? Just one day we just magically woke up and found that idea in the back of our head? Hell no. We had to go out and try different things out. And you have to understand that, fellas. You know, some of the things do overlap. Some of the basic common advice do overlap. For example, take care of your skin. Get a good skincare routine. Face wash, scrub, AM, PM, creams, whatever, right? Take care of your lips before you go to bed. Put some sort of Vaseline or some sort of moisturizer cream on your kneecaps, on your elbows, on your knuckles, on your lips, things that get ashy quick. Right? Keep your skin tight. Yeah, those kind of advice go for all men. But I can't come in here and tell you, oh yeah, just get a fade, 0 to 1 on the side, and 3 inches on the top. I can't just give you that kind of advice. It's not going to fit for every single buddy. Right? And that's the thing you have to understand about women finding you attractive, is that you first have to master your own looks. What happens when you do that? You become extremely confident in yourself. And that radiates out of you, and women pick it up. And they fall in love with that look that you are wearing, even if they didn't like it when you first walked into the room. But that cannot happen unless you yourself look at yourself in the mirror and say, whoo, look at that handsome devil. Man, ladies, you ain't ready for this, right? That can't happen till you do that. So it's all about that confidence, as Alpha Male Strategy says. Yeah, he's right. But that confidence has to be inner confidence, not external. That confidence can't be made by how many numbers you get, how many compliments you get. Because there's always going to be somebody who's going to be hating you, regardless of however many people like you. If there's 100 women in a room and you walk in, 99 of those women might like your shoes, but that one bitch is going to come in here and say, oh, look at those ugly ass shoes. But if you have a external confidence built up, then that one person not liking your shoe is going to hurt your confidence, even though 99 of them just did like it. But if you have an internal confidence to where you like your shoes and you could give a shit less of what other people think, even if nobody liked your shoes, your confidence still not gonna get hurt because you liked it. And you have to understand that about looks, fellas. Is that if you're 5'6", 5'7", yeah, I'll give you that. You do have a disadvantage. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. If you don't look like a Chad or a Tyrone or don't have the physique of that, yeah, I'll give you that. You do have an advantage, yes, I agree, 100%. But what can you do about it? Bitching, moaning, crying, and complaining is not it. It's not one of them. It's not one of the solutions that you can do about it, right? So what can you do about it? You can become the best version of yourself. And then you might have more confidence than a Chad or a Tyrone or a 6'2" guy. And then you might be able to pull more chicks than him, just because of how much confidence you have within yourself. Confidence is, it's a powerful thing, man. It's a very, very, very powerful thing. You know, when I first started training MMA, my confidence level obviously was 0. I was sparring with pro fighters, amateur fighters, and I'm a rookie. Now, after a few months, I'm sparring with the same guys. I already feel that I move a lot smoother. My punches are a lot crispier. My kicks are a lot better. And I don't get that nervous feeling before I even spar with them. Because I have gained confidence in myself. I kept telling myself, you know what? I just started. They've been fighting for years. I got it. I'm gonna be better than them someday. Or at least I'm gonna be at their level someday. Or at least I'm gonna be at the best version of myself. Whatever it is, I'm not gonna be afraid of them. Whatever, yeah, they're gonna throw me a punch. I'll eat some punches. Whatever. I already know what it feels like to get punched in the face. So I already know that feeling. I already overcame that fear. Because a lot of guys don't even want to get into fighting because they fear that, oh man, if I get punched in the face, that's the end of me. But fella, it's really not that bad. I'm here to tell you, by the way, it's a side note that if you get in a street fight or whatever, I'm not advocating violence. I'm not advocating you go out and start fighting people. If somebody comes in and tries to fight you, or if situations does arise to that, to where, okay, the only option left now is to throw hands, I'm just letting you know it's not that bad to get punched in the face. Okay, yeah, you might feel it the next day or whatever, but at that exact moment, you gotta take care of business. And your adrenaline is gonna rush so much, you're not even gonna feel that bad. Just a side note on that, okay? Now, if you break your nose, I broke my nose already, so yeah, that's gonna hurt a little bit. But we're not talking about MMA right now. But That's mainly what it comes down to, fellas. Okay? Is you have to master your own looks. And then, only then, you can have that confidence within yourself to where every woman likes you. And it's not going to be every woman. The title is a little bit misleading. You know, people be clickbaiting right and left, so why can't I a little bit, right? Nah, man. But yeah, you can never satisfy every single person, every single woman in the world, right? Obviously, duh. But if you have that oozing confidence out of you, you're going to get a lot of pussy wet. I promise you. Fellas, go out and try out different haircuts. Go out and try out different clothes on. It's free to try out clothes. Go to the mall and try out some clothes. Try some shoes, see if you like it. Hit the gym. Oh, hitting the gym, by the way. Getting your body fat percentage down, building muscle, having abs. Yeah, that's an advice that's universal for everyone, for every man. And woman, too. Right? But after I become jacked and with the six pack, I'm gonna look a little bit different than after you become jacked with the six pack, because our body anatomy is different. But if you have become the best version of your body, or sorry, the best version of yourself, if your body has become the best version of itself, that's going to give you oozing confidence. That's it. That's all it comes down to. Confidence is what makes a man a 10. We always rate women, right? 1 to 10, but now you know how to rate a man, is how much confidence he has. And part of the reason is because a lot of our confidence comes from results in our life. So if we are not at the best version of ourselves, then that's why we don't have as much confidence, which is a direct reflection of how much accomplishments do we have in our life. It's that simple. So try out different things. And hey, sometimes don't be afraid to switch up your style for a little bit and see if you try out if you like the new style. All right, fellas. That's really the main advice for style here. I'm not a fucking style guru. Go to Alpha M's channel, one of those fake ass alpha male channels, if you need style advice. But if you ask for my style advice would be just to go out and try it and see which one you like the best. That's it, really. I'm not gonna sit here and name you designer brands and tell you, oh, wear this, wear that. No, man, that's foolish. If you like it, that's all that matters, because nobody's living your life. You have to live in it. You have to die with it. Follow me on Instagram at Zeekpeak. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and above all, stay classy.